What's going on, Internet? Nerdlocker.com here, and it is the week after the Super Bowl. And actually, there was a pretty bad game, so I don't feel as bad as focusing on the commercials as I do every year.
We got to talk about the highlights of the Super Bowl, which were
the Captain America trailer, the Spider-Man trailer, and
honorable mention. But I know a lot of people are stoked on that, so let's start with that one first because it was
only like 30 seconds long, so it was a normal commercial, which is dumb. Dinobot-rific, if that's what that is.
It's not good enough for me.
Parachutes, because apparently they don't have boosters or they can't fly anymore. They have to actually use parachutes now.
Giant guns, because their arms can't just turn into guns. They need to actually have guns that replicate human weapons.
I want to... And Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
And they also replace Sam with Dad.
Sam!
But this one she goes, Dad! Like, there needs to be a one-syllable name.
Dad!
Constantly strings
you
out.
You don't want to go, Ricky! Ricky! That's not as good as Dad!
Dad!
I just want them to scream, Marky Mark!
Right,
Marky Mark! That's even.
The thing is I saw it and I'm like, oh, wait, before I get excited, it's Michael Bay, and there were some really awful Transformers.
Yeah, no, I mean, for the Dinobot alone, my heart jumped a little bit.
There's like two little parts, and you're like,
But
he's
like you said, you got to take that with a grain of salt. It's probably not only going to be not good. It's going to be terrible.
Gonna be not good.
So either way, moving on to The Winter Soldier,
which was excellent.
My God, I can't wait for this movie.
So good.
You see so much more of it.
I love the trailer because you see a lot more Falcon.
That too.
Not only that, I see a lot of Falcon that I actually really want to see because I didn't think I was going to be excited for it.
Right.
You see a lot of panels straight up. No, I wouldn't say they're straight out of comic books because I'm not sure if they were actually made in a comic. But like when Black Widow latches onto that thing and swings down and then just starts running off, like that was a comic book moment.
Oh yeah, and the shield play was great too. That was definitely comic booky.
The elevator, Captain America just taking everyone out. It's like boom, 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 quick cuts.
The other thing too
is, dude, I love that.
This trailer really shows you that Winter Soldier as a villain in the movie is just taking people down. I mean, you see Nick Fury in a terrible position. You see, was it Nick Fury or was it Falcon? Because we read that Falcon gets brutally injured in the movie.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that was him they're looking at, but I mean, he is just messing things up. I can't. I'm so.
Well, he's Captain America, but a bad guy with a metal arm. I mean, it's definitely he's one up and
like stronger than Cap.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So.
But moving on from that to probably the biggest and best one because it was like 4 minutes long.
Well, it definitely had me shout out.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, definitely.
It was really good.
That's one of those movies that I wasn't excited for it. I wasn't excited for the first one as much as I thought I'd be. It came out, it was great. And I've kind of been a little low-key on this next one.
That's where I was at.
A little like reserved on it. You know, I don't want to go too crazy about it, but holy shnikes.
Well, it's funny because last week we talked about Mark Webb coming out and saying like, you know, maybe people are kind of overlooking Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then we see this trailer, and it's like, damn.
See, but it's one of those things that I think he should have just shut his mouth and let the movie speak for itself, which it did, and it's totally fine, and it looks awesome, and I feel Jamie Foxx is going to make you
great.
Love Max Dillon. You're going to fall in love with that character, and you're going to feel so bad for him, and then you see that he's kind of like a little bit crazy, but at the same time, it's Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, you're gonna feel for him.
You're still gonna be like, but he just needs a friend.
And you get a lot of Harry Osborn.
Yeah. Dane DeHaan looks great in this.
Chris Cooper's voice is like in the middle of it, and you're like, oh my god.
For sure.
I just like they keep showing the 6 doors, and they're really playing.
That's actually where I'm on the opposite side of the fence as you guys. I've been so excited about this movie going in. I loved the first movie, absolutely. I thought it was a great. I mean, I know you guys loved it too, but I mean that was a great rendition of Spider-Man. So I could only be excited about the second one. But with the more and more you hear about this, you know, the Sinister Six, I was getting worried because the lesson we learned with Tobey Maguire is too many villains.
We did.
I think with Tobey Maguire, it wasn't necessarily it was too many villains. I think Sam Raimi and the team just kind of gave up on it.
Yeah,
because they were forced to use people they didn't.
And
want
it could be. It was three villains that didn't really like correlate with each other.
Right,
Venom,
right.
Which is a whole different storyline.
And that was forced with Topher Grace and
Sandman, which could be, and you had the end of the Harry Osborn run.
But I'm hopeful that even with that said, I'm hopeful that they're not actually going to have, you know, even 4 bad guys in this movie. I think that they're really going to be just hinting towards everything.
I think so too, but
and it's just going to be, Goblin and.
I'm just stoked for this. I think it's going to be great. I really think this is just going to be an outstanding movie.
Yeah, and Electro, of course. Electro is going to be awesome. The graphics just look great. I can't wait to see this in 3D, especially. That's what's going to really make me go flying.
I feel a lot of these movies are being made towards okay, we're going to put it in 3D. People are going to watch it in 3D. They're going to lose their fucking minds.
The other point I would like to make is I love how Peter Parker he is. Like when he's Spider-Man, like he's talking the whole time. I love that because even the first 2 Spider-Man films with Sam Raimi, I always thought that's what it was lacking, was smart talking Peter Parker. So I don't know. I'm stoked.
Lots of good previews this Super Bowl. So tell us what you guys think in the trailer below or in the comments below.
You can leave us a trailer
and leave us a trailer.
Leave us the Guardians trailer, please.
Give it to us early.
That's the one I want. So.